Hello folks, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're in a nice little refuge here before we get on with the main part of the quest. Don't exactly know how it's a refuge, but they've managed to set this up. There's probably a story in here somewhere we need to figure out. Okay, so these are Harpers here. We're not going to tell us anything. Okay, so one thing I've missed out on.
Let's say hi.
Make sure to do the bind the pack weapon. So I forgot to do that earlier. Make sure to do speak with animals. So there's... Oh, there are some animals here. Okay. So I don't know if necessarily need to speak with them. Okay. Those are the buffs I need to do. Oh, an Armor of Agathis. I think we already got, right? Looks like they did a level 1 Armor of Agathis, which is why I have plus 6 hit points right now, so that should be okay. Hello, Damon.
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Okay, I always like to hear the bad news first so we can end on the good news. We got on the good mark.
Ew, no! Good news, please, my good man.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, okay, what do you got?
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Okay, but this has got to be pretty important, though. Otherwise, he would just jump at it. So, like, what's the problem? Like, we already have the Infernal Iron.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
Well, fuck.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Yeah, because at the very least, she'd be able to, you know, have some actual, like, interaction. I.e., sex. But also other things, like actually being able to, like, have a hug. Like, she hasn't actually been able to hug anybody in I don't know how long now. So, yes, okay, it sucks she's going to die. But, I mean, she's a warrior. She kind of expects to die every time she goes into battle, so... Like, it's not the worst news in the world. As far as, like, the balance between good and bad news there, the good news definitely wins out. Let's make this happen.
Well... all right. This shouldn't take long.
And then we can hug her. Though maybe not in that armor. That armor looks a little too spiky. How does that work to put into Karlak, though?
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
It should just, like, absorbs it? It's magic. Don't look too deep into it.
There. So, did it... work?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, pull her into a hug. Not lighting on fire. That's great.
Thank you.
And she's just gonna stay there forever now. It's been a while since she got a hug.
I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, There's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours
Yeah, okay, we know
is
this one.
contained for... I know you know that. But the thing is, there's a cure.
Wait, what?
I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
Yeah, but hold on, cure
The
though?
minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus.
Except Avernus
I
isn't part
won't
of the
stop
world.
trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
I don't know, I mean, Gale could get to, like, level... Shit, what does it have to be? Wish is like a 9th level spell, isn't it? So you have to be at least level 18. You'd have to be, like, basically an archmage in order to do that. And unfortunately, that's outside the purview of this particular game. In this game, I think we can only get to 12, I think? Something like that? 13, somewhere on there. But, you know, if Gale could get Wish, then he could wish Karlach all better. You didn't have to phrase it better than that, but he could still do it. Okay, but you know what? First things first, Karlach, you have touchback, and that's enough for a celebration right there.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Okay, so Karlach wants to talk.
This is the best day. The best day!
Okay, I'm really happy for you. I mean, this is fantastic. Yeah, okay, you're gonna die. Whatever. Everyone's gonna die eventually. Most don't melt from the inside, as far as I know. But still, you know, I mean, you can hug now. That's fantastic.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Well, I mean, we're right here at an inn. We can probably find somebody. Okay, what about the... Okay, so what about going back to Avernus? Like, it's not ideal, but maybe we'll get high enough we can take out Zariel? Doesn't seem super likely, but maybe?
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now, or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact.
Fair. Okay.
I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
I mean, it wouldn't be forever. You could return just long enough for us to find some kind of solution. Gale needs time to level up. You know, get Wish. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to spend a Wish there. But I get it, though, right? Like, it'd be... who knows how long in servitude? No, I get it. It sucks, but I understand. I respect it.
Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry about. That means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best.
I mean, Blade of Frontiers. Thank you very much. Okay, well, okay, that was great, though. We found
from
it.
the Grove. How in the hells did it make it all the way here?
Wait, the ox from the Grove? Seriously? Not you. Yeah, the strange ox. Oh, he's a little hurt. He's a little worse for wear, but he's definitely the same ox.
No, incapable.
Incapable of what?
Not for you to know.
Got a pretty good persuasion. Yeah, +9 to persuasion. We can totally do this. Come on, now you piqued my curiosity. Fuck it, add the guidance too. All the advantages. Not actually advantage, but that'll work. That'll totally do it.
Well, close. Your mind to mine.
Oh, this should be good. Okay. Oh. What the actual shit?
Are you satisfied?
Yeah, those are the least bovine thoughts I've ever seen. What are you really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
I mean, it's definitely a threat, like, no question. We could force him out, but that seems wrong somehow. Like, he just wants to be an ox. And he's okay with being an ox. Maybe we just let that be. Yeah, alright. Alright, alright. I won't tell anyone your secret. It's fine.
Good little hero.
Shadowheart approves, at least. I mean, I kind of want to heal him, but I don't know how you would feel about that either. Alright, so anyway, move on. Harper, Skywind. Okay, so just a bunch of Harpers around. A lot of things around here.
That's why we're still standing around.
There's a fist here?
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Right? Yeah, so what party is it that I'm crashing? Doesn't really look like you guys are having the greatest time here.
Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
Yeah, okay. No, I was there for that. Yeah, I was there in the aftermath. I don't suppose Councillor Floric made it all the way here.
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
I mean, there's a lot of people. You've got to make priorities. Okay, so the ladies in here, we should definitely do something with that. Hello there, Mattis. How you doing?
Don't be shy. Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
Oh, Karlak, she's totally
From the look
showing
of
some moves.
things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha ha.
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
So it's funny he didn't recognize her when we were on the Emerald Grove? Because isn't she the one who did the lucky ring trick? Huh. Alright, well, you know, he looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Premium. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Alright, well... Got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone. But I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
I mean, we could scam him out of it, which I think he would kind of appreciate, but also, let's just be straight up. Let's buy it from him. We got enough cash. I think it's fine.
This is a valuable piece, so it's gonna cost a lot. And that is the price isn't changing.
Huh. That's way too little. Here, keep the change. Oh, that's so tempting, because it seems like something Will might do. Will would totally overpay for it. He'd be laughed at by every other member of the party, but he would totally do it. How much money do we have right now? We have somewhere around like 7,000, I think. Gale still needs to learn spells, though. And who knows what else we're going to find around here, too. So, tempting as it is to super overpay for it, I think we're just going to go ahead and pay the declared amount. 1,000 coins. This better be good.
Yes! That's my first negotiation. Here. Pleasure doing business with you.
Now, of course, the question
That's
is...
right, best bargains
Oh,
right here.
tower-shaped key. This totally goes to Moonrise Towers, maybe? Maybe.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
We totally need to talk to Jaheira, but first I want to see who's over here. Ah, Shazbot. It's the fucking devil. Hey, Raphael. Level 16. Still too high for us to kill you yet, but we're getting there. Of course, he has 666 hit points.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief.
That seems fair.
Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Maul's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
We could cheat in Maul's favor, which would actually be kind of funny. But, of course, the devil there is right there. He's gonna spot it. Oh, we can do a bardic inspiration there. That could be interesting. Yeah, okay, why not? Give him a little bit of bardic knowledge. It could help. Kalmashan fell because his nobility got cocky. Put pressure on his king.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
Okay, Karlach approves.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did.
Offer, you say?
You will consider it, won't you?
So did... Hold on.
What a
Maul win.
lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
Now, we're not high level
The
enough to take him out.
Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Ha. A list of my many hidden talents would stretch to Avernus and back.
I can most certainly believe it. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
Alright, you know what? I'm interested in the story. I don't suppose you're interested in telling it.
Come now, you'd have me tell you? spoil all the fun.
Just a little bit of fun.
Suffice to say there's ambition, folly, and death aplenty. The rest, well, I'll let you uncover that yourself.
Alright. I mean, we could tell him to stay away from Maul, but I have no way of enforcing that. He's level 16, I'm level, what, 7? There's no way, yeah, he's gonna laugh at me, and that's gonna be it. So, just, we'll leave.
See you soon.
Interesting he took the board with him, though. Was that his board to take?
Don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Okay, what about you, Barkus?
Ah, you.
I mean, you seem... Oh, is this the guy we rescued from the windmill? This is totally the windmill dude. Are you following me?
I was about to ask you the same. I'm going to Moonrise Towers in search of my friend, Wulbren. And you're doing... general heroism, I believe it is?
It's more specific heroism, but yes, absolutely. Found this place on my way to Moonrise Towers.
Oh, welcome to the club. There are deep gnomes being held in Moonrise Towers. One of them is my friend, Wulbren. If he's there, I plan to find him.
Alright, but... I mean, I'm going there right now, so why don't you let me look for him and you can stay here, because I'm not sure you're exactly the adventuring type.
You wouldn't even know what he looks like. Then again, my track record is, well, discouraging.
Yeah, then it's settled. You stay here, I'll search the towers.
That's very decent of you. Very decent of you indeed. But I won't stand idle. I've spotted an alchemist's scales, and had already been cooking up a little something that might help against those cultists. I'll get to work on the brilliant retort. You get to work at the towers. Deal?
What is the brilliant retort?
A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. Guaranteed to end any and all arguments or protestations.
So it's a bomb? Okay. Yeah, let me know when you finish that up, because that sounds like that could be really cool.
Very good. Very good. Very good indeed. Now, you, off to your heroism, as it were. Some of us are counting on you.
Okay, roger that. Oh, at least we're inspired, so that's good. Oh, we're inspired from the... Hoping for the guy is actually from Maul. Okay, there was the commander around here. I guess we should talk to... Talk to Jahira first, right? Yeah, let's talk to Jahira first. Hello.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Is the drink poisoned?
My God.
Karlach's gonna frickin' fangirl out here.
To your very good health.
It's totally poisoned, isn't it? Yeah, smell the wine first. Oh, I have nothing here. All right. Fuck it. We might as well just drink it. It's probably laced with like a, I don't know. It's probably truth enhanced or something. All right. We got to partner with my friend Karlach. She's very excited to meet you.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
Actual curtsy?
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Garlac.
Oh, she's totally gonna like squee her little brains out. All right, you know, we'll try the medicine thing. We'll see if it works. Might as well give me some guidance here. I mean, it's only a 10. We might be able to do this. 50-50 shot. Not so much though. How much inspiration do we have? Okay, well, we have to use 1 inspiration because otherwise we'll lose out on the next one. Right, we can only carry 4. So, fuck it, roll again. There you go. Made it. Unnatural 20.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass.
Yeah, there we go.
A herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
Huh.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
Oh yeah, that's clearly what I was worried about. It does spoil my trust a little bit, but I understand she doesn't trust us entirely. Knowing this, and her knowing that we know, means that this will actually enhance the trust she has for us. So, fuck it. Quaff it.
Bottoms up.
Now, Shadowheart disapproves and Gale disapproves, but, you know, you guys are not in the
Well over a
position
century
yet.
old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Alright, you know, it's trying. But I haven't actually gotten any, like, superpowers. I mean, we have the option, and the person inside the artifact says, oh yeah, you should totally let the illithid do these wonderful magical things. But we've stopped it. We haven't actually done it. So, I'm resisting.
And you're certain you will continue to resist?
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's no reason to take any of the special powers right now, and I don't see that changing anytime in the future, so yeah, continue to resist.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Now, tales of the undead are often exaggerated. You're sure you killed him.
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
So, no pressure. Alright. Well, obviously killing him straight up is not an option, so what'd you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Okay, the glorious true soul will be the performance of a lifetime.
Without a cure to your infection, that lifetime might become rather limited. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. Before you go, there's somebody else you should meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive.
I was wondering about
She's
that.
upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
I mean, we already have the lantern that protects me from the darkness, so we're good. Actually, it's more of the fairy blessing, but still.
I'm sure it's very fine. But lanterns have a tricky habit of going out when you need them. Let's not spurn what few gifts the gods choose to give us, hmm?
Okay, well, at least we got the inspiration back, so that's cool. I don't know who Ceres is. Hello?
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
So what happened? Where is Zevlor?
Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Alright. I mean, you have hope. You should have hope. You survived. I'm sure the others did too.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Okay, I mean, we gotta rescue Zevlor, right? That's gotta be a thing. Okay, and hey, it's the Bard. Alfira.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they got you too.
Well, I heard what happened. That people were taking the Moonrise.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
So how did you survive?
Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the Grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Yeah, the apprentice wizard?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leo were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
I mean, bard to bard here, right? That would seem to make the most sense. When the night is dark, stars shine brightest. So keep on shining. It's gonna be alright.
Heart's Requiem, right? The hero survives a war and rebuilds her life, stronger than ever. A tale worth remembering. Especially now. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll find him.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can.
That's a lot of confidence.
Be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
On the upside, it won't be in front of you. So, small things there. Oh, there's Maul. Hey, Maul.
Your job is to serve drink.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
Yeah, this is kind of how she got trapped. Yeah, I swore a pact with a creature like Raphael once. He's a devil mole. Be cautious. Like an actual, real, not metaphorical devil, actual, literal devil.
So what if Raphael's a devil? Means he's got the power to keep his promise. Also, bit rich for you to tell me who I can or can't make deals with, all things considered.
Fair. I mean, what exactly did he offer you? Out of curiosity.
Protection for me and my kids, that's all.
Shit.
Her smile is broad, her eyes twinkling, her face the very picture of innocence. She's clearly lying.
But I haven't accepted nothing yet. Sounds like you're in deeper than I am.
Well, fair. Yes, that's true. Although I am kind of curious what the actual deal was for. Devils of lore don't deal in such low stakes, Mole. What did he really offer? Oh yeah, we've got this on tap here. Okay, we've got a +9 to this. This is totally gonna work. Unless we roll a 1, but even then, natural 20. There you go. There you go.
He said he could get me and my gang to Baldur's Gate. I reckon he can do it too. Don't care what your law says. And also, when we get there, I'd be head of the Thieves' Guild.
So, did you take any thought as to what happens to the current leader of the Thieves Guild?
I don't know, devil stuff? What matters is I can keep my kids safe. Everyone else has let them down, but I won't. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
Alright, I mean, I can't really argue that.
It's a doodahs.
Yeah, okay. Alright, alright. I can't argue that. Hey, Roland. Oh, Karlach wants to talk. We'll talk.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Yeah, Fira told me you're the reason her and the kids escaped.
Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me.
Maybe she will.
She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
And it's my responsibility to bring them back.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Okay. Karlach, you feeling okay about Mole's decision here?
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind. Then again, Mole's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out.
Yeah, she will. She's clever, frighteningly so.
True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.
I don't know if we can talk to these kids. How you doing, guys?
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
That's fair. What about you, Ide?
If this is about Roland, go away.
Yeah, ignore Roland. He's just a grump.
He called me a ragged little devil.
Okay. Next time, call him one back.
I will too. Anyway, it's his loss.
What do you mean, his loss?
I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
Can I have it?
It's for Roland.
Alright. I mean, do you really want to give it to him after he acted? We totally got this, right? We still got guidance going on. Let's try it. Yeah, perfect.
Guess you can have it then. I don't care. Anyway, I'm sick of talking. You can go now. Bye-bye.
I've got to try that sometime when I'm somewhere out in the world. Just get sick of people. Yeah, I'm sick of talking now. Bye. Okay, we probably want to give that to... where the hell it is. was the book we would have just gotten. We also got this here. Yeah, sonic detector. But where is the book we just got? Oh, okay, hold on. I need to give these over to Gale. I guess the Witch Bolt I can keep myself. Phantasmal Killer, give to Gale. Maybe you can learn something from it. Shocking Grasp he already has. Wall of Stone, give to Gale. Oh, the Arcane Force, we can go ahead and add that to Wares. I don't need that right now. Scroll of Blink, go ahead and give it to Gale. Gale might be able to learn those. I don't see the book. Do not actually see the book. Oh, here we go. This book. Now it's a great furnace. Oh, wait. Shit. Okay, but we didn't have the raw mithril ore. So, yeah, it doesn't actually matter. We couldn't find the raw mithril ore, so that didn't actually matter. Okay. I don't see the book. Totally forgot there was the Knife of the Elder Mountain King in here. I don't know why Karlach has it. Add that to Wares. Yeah, the book should be in Will's inventory, but I don't actually see it in here. Unless it's that book. No, I don't think so. Add that to Wares. Can't add these to Wares. Grey Scout Gurnal, just the Night Song, that's notes. Great Furnace Gimforge, and that's it. Memory Shard, can't do anything with that, and that's the amulet they gave us. We can't. Yeah, I don't see the book they gave me. Can I filter? Wait, the book. Okay, wait, the book they gave us is right at the top. Strange writings, he said. How to convey that which I know deep within myself to be true. With it, I could bring each of you reading these words into the head of mine, this heart of mine, this feeling is one. Perhaps then I could speak with the world's fate to be able to describe. That home isn't home unless you're far from home. That love isn't love unless it unleashes you. That the sky is infinitely big as long as you can always see it. Do I make sense? I think not. But perhaps the peripatetic matter of the words can create some rhythm approximating the joy of feet on the road with naught but everything ahead. So it's not a book of magic spells. It's totally just someone nattering on it. Alright. There should be... They said the commander was down here in a bed. Murkon, do we know you?
This place is awesome! There's so much stuff!
Okay, I mean, as long as you're thrilled.
What's that?
Anything yet, but I will.
Plank.
I can feel it.
No doubt. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Scribbled note. Definitely read that. How much longer must I languish here? I'd hoped to be in Baldur's Gate a 10 day ago, but that blasted toll housekeeper won't accept my papers. When Father hears about this, he'll be furious. There's something odd about this village. People skulk around like they have something to hide. The shrines of the Moon Maiden seem ill-intended and barren. I hope to learn about Catholic Thorn, the village's leader, but talking to him seems to put people on edge. I'm not sure I could bear another hour in this lonesome place. That's where Snowburst Ring. When the wearer deals cold damage, they also create a 4.5 meter circle of ice around the target. Okay, I mean, that might be alright. I'm not sure who we'd give that to. Like, maybe Gale? It's probably just Wares, though, let's be honest.
I missed that! Awesome!
Oh, okay, so he saw us do that. Okay, so I don't think there's necessarily anything else we can grab here. This goes outside. There's another thing over here. Yeah, she said, I thought that the commander was supposed to be on the ground floor. That's what they said. I guess there's one more room, right? There's one more over here. Then we'll go upstairs. Oh, here we go. Holy crap. Okay. A lot of people in here.
Don't be shy. Have a
You look like the commander, though. Yep, Counselor Florek. There we go.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty. Signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in?
Not quite yet.
I trust you'll do everything you can to free your father. But, in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Okay. How do you expect to reach Baldur's Gate? There's a frickin' shadow curse on the land?
I half expect to die trying, but I prefer that to standing on the sidelines while you risk everything. My role here is limited. I could be put to better use, convincing the Council to send reinforcements to help rescue your father. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Okay, so basically she's just not going to be useful. Got it. What's with Art now? He does not look well. That looks like magic above him. Oh, and Karlach, you doing okay?
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got.
Probably a lordship.
This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Fair. Yeah, whatever this Steel Watch is, it must be quite impressive.
You know what? It probably is. Man has a talent for nuts and bolts. Weapons, too. Hopefully, whatever he's made really is helping defend the city. I'm sure there's a catch, but I guess we'll find out when we get to the city. Home. Gods, I can't wait! Even Gortash can't spoil that.
Alright, we'll go ahead and look at this guy later, but for right now, thanks for watching. This has been Baldur's Gate 3. I'm PC Universe, you're PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.